First of all, a question pre-Chvrches. First one is for you. How good was Blue Sky Archives?
How good was the Blue Sky Archives?
Yeah.
I would like to hear the answer to that question.
No pressure.
Yeah.
No pressure. Well, I really enjoyed their music. I produced their last EP.
Okay.
And yeah, I was very happy with it. And I kind of wouldn't have met Lauren if it wasn't for that job. So I'm delighted to have worked with them. Okay. It was fun.
And did you like the music you made?
Yeah, I like it. It would be a bit bad if I didn't like it, and I still continue to make it. Yeah, I think that was, as Ian said, that's how we met, because he was producing the EP for us, and yeah, everyone was really happy with how it came out. I think it was the best recording we made to date, so thanks.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Mutual Appreciation Society.
So what happened then? Are you still in Blue Sky Archives? Is just Chvrches now?
We still kind of write things. At the moment, it's kind of hard to play a lot of shows because of scheduling with this stuff is quite hard. But it's still in existence, still ongoing. So I always feel bad when I read in places Lauren Mayberry, formerly of, and I'm like, oh no, people are going to think I've quit and not told anyone. So yeah, but we'll see how it goes this year with scheduling and things. But the other guys are really understanding, and they're kind of working on things while I'm out of town. So yeah. It's a good system.
Okay. And then a question for you about Ian. He was in two bands.
Yes.
What was his best band?
Oh. Well, I saw Aerogram's last gig at a festival called Connect in Scotland, because my old flatmate is a really, really big fan of them, and she was like, "We gotta get there, we gotta see the last show." So I guess that was a moment in time.
Whatever.
I was like,
Can't be arsed.
I don't really I want to stay here and eat hot dogs. Not really. Yeah, so I think that was probably my favourite one, because of the time and place aspect of it, I would say.
And the Unwinding House?
Yes.
Was it good?
We're still doing stuff. We just we did a tour of Germany in September this year. So yeah, we're on a hiatus. Like with Lauren, we don't really have time to do stuff at the moment because of the way that this is going with Chvrches. But yeah, it's still a band, and we're still doing it. Yeah.
So how come?
Ja, je kunt
It's getting a bit rough sometimes.
Ja, dacht ik al. Ik was er bang voor.
Dat was in het begin niet zo, maar nu ben ik zo.
Busy times.
Sure.
Yeah, you know. So how come this band Chvrches seems to take off more than your previous bands? Do you have an explanation for that?
I don't know. I don't know if you can ever really predict these things. It's hard to tell what people are gonna latch onto more. I guess a lot of it is time and place. What's contemporary? There's so many great bands, but maybe they're not on trend, so they don't get quite as much of exposure as they should. And obviously, I think what we're writing is really good, but I think it helps that there's a resurgence of interest in electro-pop music. It's come at a good time for us.
Yeah.
So yeah.
And I think by its nature, this type of music is maybe a little bit more accessible than the stuff that we were doing in our other bands, which tend to, I think with this kind of music, you kind of have to grab people on their first or second listen. Whereas I think with a lot of the music that we've played in the past, people can kind of grow to like an album after 5 or 6 listens, or it doesn't have to be as immediate. But I think with this, it really does, and that's something that we try to do, I think.